6 years. Congratulations, my brother.
I know. We've been dating for 6 years. I actually had her on Saturday. We actually did like a little bit of like a joint show where it was like a joint music show where we had like all our different music selections in one playlist.
That's cool.
And I always view that a lot of people, and like, you don't have to take my relationship advice, but this is just me. This is me personally, and this is how I get through like my relationship and how like my girlfriend loves me and how I love her. So it's more so, communication is a two-way street.
Mm-hmm.
If you're not able to communicate either your feelings or your values or what you view as personal, then not to sound mean, the relationship would not pan out as well as you would think.
Ideally.
Because it would be, whether it's, you always have to display like a love of communication, romanticism, and like different aspects of love. Like, I've dated literally the same girl for 6 years, and she's my first ever girlfriend. Like, I never had anybody before that.
It's beautiful.
I know. I never had anybody before that, and I'll tell you the way we met. The way we met was so funny. You have no idea. So, obviously, every time, like, either a couple meets or always the first date, there's always going to be at least one, like, form of, like, awkwardness. At least, like, one form of just, like, awkwardness between, like, two people. So, we used to be in, we were high school sweethearts, so we used to be in musicals and plays and stuff like that.
Okay.
And, like, I think it was the end of, like, a tech rehearsal where, like, we just got done, like, rehearsing for the musical and stuff like that. So I was getting ready. I finally I was, like, just jamming out with, like, the guys and, like, stuff like that. We were, like, playing, like, music from the actual, like, musical and whatnot.
Yeah.
And then, like, she comes over and, like, she fake dumps this guy who she wasn't dating. She just said, I don't want to be with you. And then, like, she was like, hey, Nathan, you want to date me? And I'm like, yeah, sure. I was like, sure, why not? And then
like,
that's it.
The whole time you had a crush on her and she didn't even know.
Yeah, she was like, hey, Nate, you want to date me? I was like, yeah. And why does the generation not do that now? That's so easy.
Be direct, yo. That's what I'm saying.
I was like, that is so easy. Just like asking people, like, hey, you want to be my boyfriend? What's the worst gonna happen? They say no.
So you count that as your first day of dating?
Yes. That was like the first time where we kind of like, that's kind of the first time where we were like, okay, this is serious. Like, this is all real and stuff like that. But then, obviously, as years go by, it keeps on getting better and better and better, obviously.
Ideally.
But for the next question, I know what you're about to say. I think I know what you're about to say for this one because I literally see it on your page all the time. What's your favorite food? Or style of food?
You see it on my page all the time. Well, actually, I don't think... damn. Well, since I was young, honestly, I'm not going to lie.
Okay.
I said potatoes.
Potatoes?
Yeah.
I knew it was something around those lines because I always see you collab with halal places. And they always have, like, French fries and tenders and the sauce and stuff like that.
Well, to be honest, like, that's what I eat the most, like, you know, that kind of food.
Yeah.
If it isn't my own culture's food, like, if it isn't Bangladeshi food, you feel me? Like, it's that, you know.
Is that what you grew up on?
Yes, I did.
That's amazing.
I grew up, my mother, an amazing cook, will never be able to match that. You know what I'm saying? As much as I try, like, as a man, I do my best to do my pork cooking. I do a lot, baking, cooking, whatever.
Yeah.
But her type of food, man, that's a different level.
What were the type of dishes she'd make for you?
Honestly, I couldn't even name them for real. But she would make, like, it's like a lot of different types of, you know what I mean? Like, I would say curry, but, like, everybody, like, Jamaicans, Caribbean, everybody eats curry. I love curry. Right? So it's kind of hard to say, like, curry and, like, for people to understand what that really is, because everyone around the world, like, eats curry, right?
And there's, like, different types of curries between different types of countries.
Yeah.
Like, you got Thai curry, you got Indian curry, you got Jamaican curry. Like, it's literally, like, all spread out around the world, different types of curry.
Yeah, so I say it's like that. It's, like, Indian-esque, you feel me? It's, like, derived from India, but it's also derived from, like, East Asian food.
Yeah.
And also, like, African, right? And, like, Arab-type food. It's, like, Bangladesh, is like a mix of like a lot of different cultures together.
Yeah.
So yeah, my mom. I mean, I would say like our main thing was like chicken and rice. That was our main thing.
Yep.
That's why I like the chicken. That's why I love the chicken over rice. You feel me?
I would always big thing about like it's also like so good because like here's the thing. Since like I said like my dad is like Mr. Krabs. He's a cheapskate. But the thing is like literally. For what we always had like rice and beans, and it's the cheapest thing of all time. It's literally you get a bag of rice and you can get like let's say like a crock pot of beans, a bag of beans.
What kind of beans?
Like just like dry black beans, let's say.
Okay.
And they cook it in a crock pot, and like that would probably go like just a big pound bag of beans, like $2. Then you got like let's say you got a big bag of rice for like $20. Like, but that will last you for like months. Like, I still have the same big bag of rice that I had at the beginning of the school year.
Yeah.
Still have it. And I still use it. And I'm like, oh my God, it's like super cheap. Like, I don't have to go out and like buy like all this produce. I'm just going to make that.
Yeah, rice is like, especially in Asian culture, rice is like a staple food. You feel me?
Yeah,
so it's like a very important thing to us. Like, so of course it's going to be like, you know, mass produced and everything. But, growing up, I also grew up with Dominicans, Puerto Ricans, you feel me? So, you know what I'm saying? Arroz con habichuelas, that's like a normal thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The rice with black beans and chicken, you feel me?
Yeah.
That would also be something I would eat very often. And, like, Bangladeshi food and Dominican food, very different, you feel me? Like, like, they have the same bases, but they're different because, like, usually, like, Hispanic food usually, I would say, like, focuses more on like the salt part of it, whereas like my South Asian food would focus more about like the spices and like trying to like attack like if you're not used to it, they attack your body. You feel me?
Yeah. No, that's so cool that I get to because like I know a lot of people who have like different cultures when it comes to food too.
Yeah.
Like I have a like even though I don't practice the religion, I am of Jewish ethnicity.
Yeah.
Like, I have a big, like, Jewish background. Like, literally, I'm going to probably around April 4th, I'm going to be seeing my uncle for Seder.
What's that?
It's basically kind of like, and I don't practice the religion, so I'm just going to try to sum it up as best as I can. You can luckily, there's no comments on this, so I won't get scolded. That's but cool. I'm just going to say it's how I think it's how the Israelites endured, like, a starvation period where they were kind of like walking across like the desert and whatnot, and they kind of like fed off rations. That's just a summarization. Like, so we would eat normally like stuff that was considered rations, like matzah, which is unleavened bread, which is basically like, it's a cracker. There'd be like stuff like matzo ball soup, which is basically just like either like just a regular broth and just like crushed up matzah. Like that's
honestly,
all it is.
That sounds good.
Yeah, I know, right?
I never had no Jewish food, but I would love, you know what I'm saying? There's any Jewish people listening, I would love to tap in with the culture.
Yeah. You know it's very fun. Like it's a lot of fun, and we would do like a whole thing where we dip our finger in the wine and we kind of like do like a circle on our plates. Kind of, I think it's, and I'm probably wrong about this. It kind of like signifies being together. I'm not fully sure, but I think that's
like unity in sort of way.
Like unity, yeah. I hear you. Yeah, you know what I mean. But I have a couple more questions, that's and fun, don't worry, we got around like a couple minutes left. For this is gonna be a good one. Who was, and you can even give me a top 3 for this. Who was your favorite content creator that you collaborated with?
So that was my interview with Kutztown Radio. Feel me? It's my first time actually getting interviewed, especially on a radio station. So honestly, I feel pretty good about it. It went pretty good. Y'all gonna see the full unedited clips. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna edit what I can and make it into a reel for my fans on Instagram and my people, my community on Instagram, my community on TikTok, everything like that. So yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed it. You feel me? And more interviews to come.